Hello everyone, and how are all you lot doing? Are you all okay? Are you all good? If not, I hope things get better for you. Anyway, for today's video, with it becoming Christmas and all that, very near to Christmas and stuff like that, I thought I'd show you how to make a Christmas Northern Star. Now you can use these as ornaments, or you know, Christmas baubles for hanging on your tree or whatever. Not baubles, but you know what I mean. You can put a nice string through the top here, and then, you know, hang it on your tree or hang it on the wall or whatever you want to do with it, you know. And you can make bigger ones by, you know, using bigger sheets of paper, you know, square sheets of paper. And anyway, and these are what I'm going to show you how to make today. Anyway, what you're going to need is a square sheet of paper, and if you've never done paper folding before or anything like that, and you're new to it and stuff like that, there's me flapping dragon video or me flapping bird video where I show you how to make a square sheet of paper out of an A4 sheet of white paper. Now I'd do that first, you know, just to practice on until you get it right, and then go for the you know, the quality origami paper. You know what I mean? That way, if you mess up, it's no big deal really. You can just you know, use another white sheet of paper, A4 paper, and then, you know, turn it into a square, and then try again. But you'll get it the first time if you just take your time, don't rush it, and just, you know, fold with me completely. You will get it. It's easy to do origami. All you do is take your time and, you know, just take your time with it all. And I'm going to be showing you in real time, just like I do on all my videos. So, you know, fold along with me, you know. Anyway, what you're going to need is a A4 sheet of paper. So, fold it. Twist it like that, and then bring this corner, this edge, this corner to this corner here, just like that. And then fold. Make sure it's all nice and creased, proper symmetrical and that. Nice and tight, your creases. Tighter your creases, the better it'll all stay together. And unfold it. Oh yeah, that's a valley fold, that's a mountain fold. Just helps explain things, you know, in the folds, where to put folds, certain parts of video and all that, you know. So, mountain fold, valley fold, because it's downwards. Mountain fold because the fold's upwards. You know what I mean? Now, bring this corner to this corner. Take your time with it, guys. No rush. The more you take your time with it, the better you'll get it. Just fold it in half, like that. If you do little boo-boos like I've just done, no worries. Just recenter it and then recrease it, just like that. Because I'm trying to rush the video as quickly as possible, just to, you know, so it doesn't go on too long for you guys. Now, you want to turn them into a mountain fold, like that. Mountain fold up. You know, those two folds you just made. Now, bring this edge to this edge. Just like that. All the way, so it's nice and symmetrical. And in half. And give it a proper fold with the tips of your fingers. Now unfold it, making sure this fold is valley fold down. And now bring this edge to this edge up top, so just like that. And if you're wondering what that that buzzing sound is in the background, that's me heater, because it's bloody cold over here in England. Absolutely freezing at the moment. It is a bit parky like, you know. So I'm sorry about the you know, the heater fan going in background, just to keep me warm like. You know, with it being near Christmas and winter and everything, it's bloody freezing. Anyway, fold that like that, unfold it, and now, do you know where you did the corner to corner folds? Any of them, just pick one side and bring it together like that. Just like that. Do you see what I did then? I just brought it all together like that. Now make the nice square out of it. Making sure it's all nice and tightly folded together. Just like that. Now you're going to have 4 corners. Just like that. Now what you want to do is, you want this flap down at the bottom. That's the way you want it, pointing. The flap towards you. Now what you want to do is bring this corner of the flap to this corner. Just like that. And a nice little tip is, don't start from the middle folding it, just pinch it at the corners first so you get the nice points. Just like that, because if you start from the middle and start folding out, it tends to sometimes not fold quite at the edge, at the corner here, at the point, and then like rips right here, you know what I mean? So just do the little pinches and corners like that first, and then do the folds. So it's like that, you know, because if you start from the corner, from the middle, it sometimes tends to rip right at the end here, you know what I mean, and here as well. So if you just do the little pinches, you know, first, and then fold it from the middle outwards, you get it nice and straight and symmetrical like that, and turn it over, and now you'll have a flap on this side, on the back side, so do exactly the same on that side as well. Just like that. And again, can you see it here coming up? Now if I work from the middle here, it tends to, you know what I mean, not quite fold on the end there, and then it just, you know, rip right at the point. So just pinch it, push it down just in corner, and again on this corner pinch, and then work from the middle folding outwards, so you get a nice straight crease without it, you know what I mean, tendencies to rip on your rating points like, right? Now what you want to do is, you'll have 2 flaps here and 2 flaps here, as you can see. Just grab one flap, bring it over like that, making sure it's all nice and tight and symmetrical and everything, just like that. Turn it over like that, and just now you'll have three corners here, 3 flaps. Now just grab one flap like that, bring it over. Just like that. Now you'll have this flap here and the flap on the back side as well, back end. So again, now bring this edge, this point here to this point here, and again pinching the corners here to make your nice points at the corners. Just give it a nice little pinch, just like that, and then work at folding it. Yep. Now grab it, turn it over, and do the same with this last flap here. Just like that. Pinch it at the corner. Bring this point to this point. And pinch it in the corner again. And then fold it all out like that. Now, what you want to do is, you'll have this now. Just grab it. These 2 flaps here. Boom. Just like that. Turn it nice and straight, making sure this is a mounting fold here. Now, bring this edge to this edge, this middle mounting fold here, just like that. Create a nice fold like that, unfold it, give it a little twist like that, and now bring this edge to this middle mounting fold here. See it? Just like that. Give it a nice fold, making sure all your creases are nice and tight. Unfold it, give it one turn like that. Now, again, bring this edge to this middle mounting fold here. See it? So, like that. Just like that, making sure you give it a nice crease. Now fold, now turn it just one last time like that. Now bring this edge to this middle mounting fold here. See it? In the middle. Yeah, it is parky over in England at the moment. Are you all, is everybody set for Christmas? Okay. Now unfold. Now what you want to do is bring this over fold against that, back on itself like that. See it? Like that. So I'll do that again for you. Take one of the corners like that, fold it in from the middle here, got this middle fold here. Now you'll have this coming off it, so just move it over like that, fold it in. Now bring this corner in, start, just bring it in like that, like that. Just fold it from there to this valley fold here, and make this a valley fold here, this diagonal mounting fold here, turn it into a valley fold just like that, and then bring it all together to make your little square like that. Makes sense? And again, bring it across this fold here at the bottom, fold it like that, bring it in like that, and then bring this side in like that, turning this mounting fold here into a valley fold like that, making sure it's all nice and together like that, and then produce your square out of it just like that. You know what I mean, guys? And again, you've got this mounting fold here, so you want to turn that into a valley fold again, bring in this corner here and this edge to this edge and this edge to this edge, if that makes sense, like that. Just fold it inside itself just up to where it meets like that, and then bring that side in like that. Gets a little bit tricky here, but you'll persevere if you carry on with it, and then just fold it together just like that. And then the same here. See? All paper folding tries to fight with you. You've got your folds here, haven't you? So just bring it all together like that, just for this last part, like that, turning these mounting folds here and where is it? Here into valley folds. So that's what you're working on. Like that. Just bring it in. Just fold it back on itself. Because your folds are already there, you're just turning them back on themselves. Like that as well. Just like that, and then fold it back on itself, and then you'll have this formation just like that, 4 squares like that. Now what you want to do is, on each square you've got 2 corners like that, you know what I mean, and you want to bring this edge to this middle valley fold here, if that makes sense. So again, starting at the point Just take your time with this. It is a little bit tricky, this, but if you take your time, you'll get it. Like that. So you'll have that. You know what I mean? Then do the same on with this flap on the other side of the square. And you want to do this same technique to all 4 squares. You're doing this for a reason, don't worry. Just like that. Now, let's work on this square now. Recrease everything, make sure everything's nice and tight. Always keep recreasing everything. Now, you've got these 2 flaps again on this other little small square out of the 4. What you want to do is bring this edge to this valley fold here in the middle. You know what I mean? Just like that. Always start at your point. It's a little bit tricky, like I said, but if you just take your time, you'll persevere. Just like that. See it? And then do the same on this side with this flap. Just like that. Makes sense? So now you'll have that. Now you'll have 2 squares left. Again, let's start on this square first. You'll have 2 flaps again as usual here, like that. So recrease everything, making sure it's all nice and tight and bind it together and that, and bring this edge to this middle valley fold here in middle. Starting at the point and working your way up, like I always say on my folding videos, on my origami folding videos, just like that. And then work on this side. Now, wonder if you can see that proper. Let's try and zoom in a little bit better so I can show you a little bit better. Just like that. Now, you want to do the same with this flap here. You want to bring this edge to this middle valley fold here. See it? Just like that. Start at your corner, like I always say, so it gets nice and pointy and symmetrical and that, and just bring it along the middle like that. Done. Just like that. Now you'll end up with that, like that. Yeah? You know what I mean? Now, got one last little square left, haven't we? Now, just make sure all your creases are still nice and tight and that. Always go over your recreases. You'll have 2 last flaps on this last little square. And you want to bring this edge lengthways this way to this middle valley fold here, all the way. So let's do that now. Just take your time with it, you'll get it, guys. It is a little bit awkward, but you'll get it. Just take your time, no rush. I'm just trying to rush this, you know, to make the video as short as I possibly can, you know, through doing it in real time and explaining everything, you know, through and through. Now you'll have one last flap. So bring this edge to this middle valley fold here, just like that. Just like that. Now what you want to do is fold that. You'll have a flap here that separates. Just bring it all the way up, and you know these folds that you made, do you remember what you've just made? Then start bringing it together like that. Same on that side, but you want to bring this up to the point where you've got that fold on this side as well, so it's all the way, if that makes sense, just straight across the actual fold you've just made, you know what I mean, just like that, up to the point where you've just made the folds, because those folds will be your guide, so you can get that shape, and then just do the same on the other side. Come here. It will try and fight with you, and it will be an awkward bugger, but just persevere with it. It is easy once you get it. And done, just like that. Because I've just folded along the folds I just made, you know, these two folds here, what I made on all 4 squares. I've just gone along those folds, so I can make that nice triangle flap there and bring it down, just like that. You know what I mean? Now, let's do the other one. Again, unfold, grab the flap here. God, my fingers are too big at times. Grab your flap there, and then start bringing it together, just so it comes just up to the fold where your folds end, like that. See that? You know what I mean? Same on this side. Again, just along your folds only, so it all starts coming together nicely. Make sure you do it all the way, because it will start coming out of shape if you don't. So do it all the way along this fold. Make sure you do it along this fold all the way, if that makes sense. So you get this nicer shape, diamond shape here, and then bring it all together like that. Done. Now let's do this one again. Unfold your 2 flaps, grab hold of this flap here, open it up, and then just fold along the 2 folds you've just made, like that. See that? You know what I mean? And then same on the other side. Open it up until it gets to the top of that fold what you made, just like that, and then just bring it all together. Just along your folds, and then bring it together so you get this nice diamond shape here. Okay, makes sense? Now we've got one last one, so let's do the same on there. So grab your flap, bring it out until you get to these folds, so it starts coming together along the folds only. You don't want to go beyond that fold, you know. And same on the other side, just like that. Keep it going. It's right up to the folds, like I said, not all the way. And then bring it all together like that. She'll have this nice triangle here as well. Now turn it over, and then you want just give it all a nice recrease where you are now. Make sure it's all nice and tight. Now what you want to do is just grab it at the top here, and do you remember that triangle flap that you made? You want to make sure that's out, and then just bring this point to the middle here. Along this edge, going along this valley fold, and this edge going along this valley fold here, if that makes sense. But with just this flap at the bottom of your diamond shape sticking out, just like that. So just grab it at the top here, and then bring it to the middle, like that. You know what I mean? Then turn it. Let's do the same again. So bring this up, make sure this is out, and then just grab the top of it and bring this point to this middle layer, just like that. Don't fold along the triangle itself, because you don't want to make the fold indentation into this, if that makes sense. So don't fold it from there, just lift the triangle slightly and then fold from the bottom of it, like that. You know what I mean? Now fold, twist it, and do the same again. Bring the bottom of your triangle out from your diamond shape, and then bring this point to the middle. Folding underneath that triangle there. Give it a little twist and do the same on this last one here. So bring it out like that, grab the top of it, and then just bring it in like that. You know what I mean? Now you'll have that shape, just like that. Now turn it over, and now at the back side you'll have these 4 squares here on the back end, like that. So what you want to do now, just give it all a nice recrease, make sure it's all nice and creased together and symmetrical and that. Right, grab the square on the back side here, all of it, and then what you want to do is bring this point to this point, this edge to this edge, and this edge to this edge, like that. So bring it up, point it at the corners like that, so it gets a nice point, and then fold it all the way across. Give it a twist like that. Do the same on this square here. So bring this point to this point, making sure it's all nice and symmetrical and that. Like that. Give it a pinch there first, and then fold it. Twist it. And now grab this square and bring this point to this point, making sure this edge lines up with this edge and this edge lines up with this edge, just like that. You know what I mean? Pinch, pinch, and then fold. Like I was saying, with folds like this, always pinch at the corners first to get the nice points, and then from the middle, you know, so you don't get any little tears or anything like that. And then give it one last turn, and then you'll have one little square left over. So do the same on this side. So bring this point to this point and fold. Just like that. Now what you want to do is, do you know where you've just made those folds from the squares, the little squares? Just bring it up like that on that side, and same on the other side like that, and just give it a pinch like that. Open it up. Now you'll have them raised like that, and that's what you want. Do the same with these. Bring it up, and again into a mounting fold, these, and then just bring it together like that. Just like that. And then bring it out. Like that, making sure these are all raised, all the corners, like that, if that makes sense, you know what I mean. Just make sure everything's raised like that, turn it over, and then just give it a reshaping everything. You'll pinch on your triangles, your diamonds and that, making sure all them are still nice and plumped, just like that. Like I said, it will try and fight with you, but just persevere. Just you know, manipulate it and stuff. Now there you go. There is your Christmas Northern Star. That's all finished. Sorry, I'm knocking over bottles there and that. You have that one, and as you can see, very easy to make. And I'm going to be making more Christmas decorations, origami stuff or whatever, you know, one every 1 or 2 days while it's coming up to Christmas and all that. You know, get yourself some decks and all that, decorations and stuff, what you can make on cheap and that. And if you like this video, give it a like and a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you get notifications for when I upload a new video to my hobbies channel. It won't be just origami. I've got like a few cooking videos on this channel as well as origami at the moment, but you know, as time goes on, I'll be getting more and more, you know, different hobby videos going on the channel, because it is an hobbies channel after all. But if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notifications for when I upload a new hobbies video. I really appreciate it. All helps, you know. And look after yourselves and each other. Hope you enjoyed making these with me, and watch this space for more videos to come. Look after yourselves, guys, and I'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Bye bye, guys.